Crypto Frog in the house. Here we go, here we go, here we go. I got sandwiched. Well, I got sandwiched pretty fucking badly, but then it turns out I've been getting sandwiched for ages, and it fucking sucks. If you're new here, if you want a live chat, by the way, you have to be a subscriber. That's one of the rules and shit. I'm Crypto Frog. Thumbs up for the algorithm. Bit of a late stream today, but or an early one, depending on where you are. No financial advice. You know the rules. As I mentioned in the video before, I did open up this subscribe star. Some people mentioned that they wouldn't mind throwing some donations the Frog's way, since YouTube pays absolute bullshit, so feel free. And all that kind of shit. Right, anyway, you can follow me on CryptoFrog202. So I was on Uniswap, and I noticed I was buying RDPX, which is like the rebate duplex token, and yeah. When I bought it, because I was going to stake it, I was going to farm it, because it's juicy APR right now. But then I noticed that when I bought it, normally it matches up kind of how much Ethereum you paid. They match, but I noticed, why the fuck is the ETH like a lot less? And then I didn't really think anything of it. I didn't really look at Etherscan that hard. And then I actually went into the Discord of DopeX, and I saw people laughing about it. And that was me. So I was like, God dang it. So then I found out I'd been hit by something called sandwich attack. So I want to talk briefly about that, because I thought I was like pretty much up on like DeFi and shit, but this is something that really kind of I wasn't that sure about before. But basically it's a way that these scambots like front run you and shit. So I'm on hackernoon.com, which is a good website, by the way, if you like crypto. So sandwich attacks, it describes, are a type of front running technique that's popular in DeFi. Fuck you. So let's see how this works. So Alice submits ticks with gas price at something. It goes into the pool, and then someone else submits a ticks with different gas price, but their ticks has priority over you, and then they can buy it and sell it. Basically, push the price up for a little bit and then instantly sell it for the lower price. So it's a predatory trader finds a pending victim transaction in the blockchain P2P network and tries to surround the transaction by placing one order just before the transaction front running and one order just after it back running. The strategy is based on the idea of manipulating the price of an asset as a result of selling the asset. I think this is actually a lot more common than a lot of people realize. I'll show you why in just a minute. And why I think mistX, after someone pointed it out to me, is actually like an epic crypto project, and I hadn't really considered it before. But dissected. So the idea seems simple and easily achieved, and even though there is data that suggests professional predators make around $4,000 daily on sandwiching, this technique is not always what it seems to be. Let's have a closer look and analyze what makes a sandwich attack. So this all happens within automated market makers like your Uniswap, like your SushiSwap, like your 1inch, etc., etc. And it basically takes advantage of the algorithm. It takes advantage of price slippage. It takes advantage of the expected execution price, unexpected price slippage, unexpected slippage rate. There's a whole bunch of ways, but you can read the article. Is it worth the effort? It definitely was on me. Now, this kind of goes on to say that really sometimes the predator doesn't make much profit. But yeah, I got stung for like 0.8 Ethereum. Like in one transaction. And that is like $1,600 gross. So, going back to this article. So it says it's not new and it's been discussed, blah-de-blah-de-blah, and vulnerable to these sandwich attacks. So am I safe ever? No, you're not. But actually, there may be a way where you could be safe. And that is mistX. I think I left a... Yeah, I did leave a link in the video description. So this is like their version of an automatic market maker, but it stops you getting sandwich attacked. It stops a bot like draining money off you without you barely knowing what the fuck's going on. All you have to do is connect your MetaMask. Now you do have to like sign a transaction because it kind of puts it on its own kind of blockchain or something, and then it goes through Etherscan like that. I've used it a couple of times, but the project's been around for quite a bit, and the project itself is called Alchemist. Ticker is MIST. Has a market cap of just under $54 million, and given my experience with it, I'm fucking bullish on it now, because I really don't ever want to go back to using Uniswap ever again. Now they have sandwiched what the fuck. If you look at the top left, if you go onto mistX.io, there's a thing called sandwiched.what the fuck, and so I went on it. And I put I put one of my Ethereum addresses in here. You don't have to connect your wallet. And you can put your Ethereum address and it'll check how many times you've got sandwich attacked. And I bet you if you check your thing, you will have been sandwich attacked. 100%. But the thing is, apparently I was reading the frequently asked questions. So it's made by Alchemist. It's a tool to see how much profit MEV traders and their bots have made by sandwiching your trades. What is a sandwich? A sandwich is a pair of bot-inserted trades that wrap your regular trade on a DEX like Uniswap. By doing this, the bot attacker can make a profit at your expense. Currently, they only search trades on Uniswap v2. How do you avoid being sandwiched? Now, this Hacker Noon article says there's no way you can protect yourself from being sandwich attack. So you're never safe according to Hacker Noon. But according to mistX, you are safe because you use mistX.io for protection against front-running and sandwich trades. Right, so this is just one of my Ethereum addresses. So over the course of, this is the worst one. This is what happened today. So it wasn't 0.8, it was 0.71. Still fucking terrible. But I've been sandwich attacked 53 times without my knowledge. So over the course of just this one address, I'm not bothering to look at any other addresses, by the way. Over the course of a few years, almost 6.3 Ethereum has been sandwiched off my trades. Rather disappointing. So I suggest you go to sandwiched.wtf, post your, you don't have to, you can connect your wallet if you want, you don't have to. If you don't want to, you can just put your wallet address in there and it will search it for you. It'll take a bit of time going through the blockchain or whatever, but why don't we make it interesting? I have the chat on, and you have to be subscribed if you want to chat, and just put your most regularly used Ethereum address and have sandwich.wtf find out how much ETH you have been sandwiched on and share in the chat. But you have to be a subscriber for 1 minute before you can talk in the chat. And no, it'd be interesting to see post your worst sandwich, total sandwich, and total loss. I'm very interested to see what people will say. And it will make you never, ever, ever want to use Uniswap. And plus, the thing is, when you read the frequently asked questions, they only search trades on Uniswap v2. So this isn't even covering 1inch. This isn't even covering SushiSwap. So there's a good chance I've been taking my pants down and taken around the back alley and violated. Even more than that. So yeah, just scrolling down, it shows all the time. Like I lost 134 DAI there. A lot of them are relatively small. Like here I lost 0.139 ETH. Here I lost 0.21 ETH. Sometimes you kind of oddly make money. I don't know why that's green. Generally they aren't as bad as 1.7 ETH, but I got absolutely hit hard. I like Archer DAOs, says Brian Medina. I don't know Archer DAOs. I'll check it out. But this is Alchemist coin. You can follow them at _Alchemist coin. As far as their different products go, I'm not entirely sure, but you need to, if you want to mint a Crucible, you can get them by adding Mist and ETH into the Uniswap pool. If you don't have any Mist tokens, you can purchase them here. If it's your first time minting a Crucible, you can read the frequently asked questions. And it has all the information here. I don't want to go too deep into it. I'm still licking my wounds. But suffice to say, I will definitely be making a lot more use of mistX.io. app.mistX.io. Definitely. Plus they have they have Alchemist, Crucible, mistX, which is their way of doing it without getting sandwiched. Not a delicious sandwich, a shit sandwich. And copper. So apparently, I don't know whether this is a new thing or whatever, but they're going to have fair launch auctions, which is pretty gravy. So definitely worth checking out. Their medium seems pretty cool. And 5 days ago, they posted a Medium article in which they said they've saved people who use their platform over 330 Ethereum. So they're doing God's work, in a way. Now, I was looking at the landing page, so they updated it. So before mistX, bots take value from your trades by exploiting your trade slippage. After mistX, trades are protected from bots with technology by flash bots. Love it. 4 key features of mistX. Flashbots. The unique technology underlying the platform uses flashbots and does not publish user transactions to a public mempool. Frontrunners be gone. Yes. 2. No ETH. No problem. Swaps can be carried out without the presence of ETH in the wallet, which is absolutely fucking epic. Also, if your swap fails, no fees. There is no concept of reverts on mistX. Your transaction is either successful or you pay nothing. And 4. Self-sustaining. A proportion of trade volume on mistX will be reserved to enrich future Alchemist reward programs. Sounds like absolute butter to me. Jesus, looking at the chat here. Ross Maxwell is he checked his worst sandwich. Now bear in mind my worst sandwich was 0.71 ETH, but Ross's worst was 3.71 ETH. But he has less sandwiches. No, 50. I have 53. He has 30. But he has an 11.07 Ethereum loss. Well, in that case, sounds like you should be using mistX. Alice Incognito is like question mark. We're talking about sandwich attacks. They're like a new way of bots fucking up your shit. Brian Medina saying I like Archer DAOs. Let's have a look at Archer DAOs. But all that sounds beautiful. Who are we? With the help of mistX, you can continue to take full advantage of Uniswap and SushiSwap. This is another thing, because I wanted to use it to get some rather not really under the radar. They were on Gecko and everything like that, but they weren't like big coins. So as long as you got the contract address, I was able to swap, smaller tokens using mistX, no issues at all. Because you can take full advantage of Uniswap and SushiSwap liquidity without being exposed to the risk of being front run by these sandwich bots. And considering that this is just a less than $54 million market cap, I would like to know how the use of mistX by people benefits the holders of mist tokens. If someone could tell me in the comments, either out on the replay or in the comments live now, that would be preferable, so I could say it on the stream. And yeah, so let's have a look at this Archer DAO then that my man's telling me about. Archer DAO. What's Archer Swap? Let's have a look at this one. So this might be a similar kind of vibe. But huge fan of Alchemist and huge fan of mistX.io. I highly suggest you check it out. By the way, we are doing a competition. Go to sandwiched, like sandwich, past tense of sandwich, .wtf. Paste your Ethereum address in there and let's compare how bad we've been sandwiched. And next time use mistX.io in it. Right. So Archer swap, how does this protect you from being sandwiched? 100% private DEX trades with 0 slippage and 0 cancellation cost. Archer DAO mines smarter, trade smarter. Archer DAO boasts miner revenue and optimizes the trading experience by reordering transactions on Ethereum. So that offers no slippage and 0 cost cancellation. That's pretty good too. So that's another one I think I should start using more then, isn't it? But does Archer protect you from being sandwiched? Presumably, if there's no slippage, that would mean that you aren't getting sandwiched. Max Abbott says, let's pull up the chat. I'm looking at another computer. Max Abbott says, Mist token is only really for rewards and the LP staking. Part of the fee goes towards the reward program, also governance. But I mean, if people start using mistX.io a lot, because I don't think I'm ever going back to Uniswap and SushiSwap or 1inch now. After reading that, fuck that shit. Because what this sandwiched what the F is saying is, it's only showing me Uniswap v2 too. Not all the time. I mean, if it showed me SushiSwap and 1inch, I think I'd probably fucking puke up everywhere. Bad enough as it is. Okay, so Archer swap prevents sandwich too. Gravy. Well, that sounds good too. I'll have to bookmark both of those. Mine smarter, so you can mine as well. Extract more value from every block. Governance token is Arch. Let's have a look at what Arch. I think anything like this is going to crush when people wake up to what the fuck's going on. Archer DAO governance token. Oh, fuck yes. I may have to take a good fucking look at Mist and Archio. I'm not going to lie to y'all. But this is another. I was looking at the daily hodl. I fucking hate people who say hodl. But this guy is bigging up Alchemist coin. But I mean, staking an NFT is like whatever. But mistX is a quality project. I always disconnect my wallet though, and then disconnect from the site. It's not that I don't trust them, but I just don't know that much about it yet. But if it protects me, and it has protected me from being, you can see your Etherscan once the thing goes through, and you are getting you're getting much better value for money than you do get from. So let's pull out like a random plugin. Let's pull out Arch and see if Mist. So let's bear in mind that Arch is like ranked 795, right? So much like Uniswap, put it in here. Give it a bit of time. And there we have it. So import it. And then put 1. Let's see what the price comparison is like with Uniswap. Curiosity has the cat. Fucking Uniswap. Scamming me. All right. God dang it. Right, Ethereum. Well, 2176. So you're losing like 5 arch, which is nothing really. But I mean, with the slippage, you'll probably lose that with Uniswap anyway. Let's see what Sushi is offering. But I can't believe like I've been in DeFi for all this time and I've never really had much of a clue about this bullshit. But suffice to say, I ain't a happy froggerino. Yeah, what? Fuck. Motherfucker. Anyway. Yeah, that sucks, bros. Anyone else posting any sandwiched? Max Abbott, I was in the rewards program. It's decent if you stay for a while. You get increased share over time. I only unstake because of dumping market. Big ups for the Archer rec. Yeah, Archer seems pretty gravy. Let's see if Archer works on... obviously, it's going to have Archer, but let's see if it has Mist. I will put it to the test. Oh, fuck. I don't want to connect my fucking wallet. Anyway, have a play around with it. I just feel violated. Dreadfully violated. But I'm glad I found, as a result of my violation, I'm glad I found something that's really freaking cool. So if you agree... thumbs up and shit. Let's have a look here. I mean, potentially, think about it. Once the word gets out that people are getting sandwiched and people are losing like fucking Ethereum left, right, and center because of bots and Uniswap's covering it all up and SushiSwap's covering it all up. Fucking shit like this could blow up, yo. Max Abbott says Mist is the same as trading on Uniswap. You got access to all the same pairs on there. Yeah. Yeah, I mentioned that, but yeah, that's true. I'm not entirely... Like I say, I only kind of made this stream on a bit of a whim, but it kind of... You sign the transaction. It does say, like, this is how it works. So I was like, fuck it, I trust him. So I did it, and it went through. And the price I got and the slippage was minimal. And I didn't get front run. And then I just disconnected and unconnected. And thank you very much. I'll be back another day. But yeah, it's definitely one for the bookmark. And I wish all the best to Alchemist. And to Archer DAO. If Archer DAO are doing the same thing. Butterino, baby. Butterino. So you can find Mist if you search for Mist on Gecko. Market cap 54 million. And Archer DAO. That was Brian Medina's in the chat. That was one of his recos. He reckons I'll throw it a star. And I'll throw him a like. Legendary. I'm going to do some more research about Archer DAO as well. But check out mistX.io and check out sandwiched.wtf. You've been sandwiched. WTF were you thinking? Next time use mistX.io. By the way, disclaimer, I was not paid by any projects to talk about this. I'm just talking about an experience I had. And I thought it was a one-time experience, but it turns out I've been getting my pants pulled down on a regular basis. So yeah, like, it seems to happen like, it happened to me in July twice already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times in June. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 times in May. So shit adds up. And this is just one of my Ethereum wallets. Someone's saying check out Cold Stack Froggo. Is it a similar style thing or if it's just a shill? I'll have a quick look. Jesus. My mouth is so dry. Jesus. I must not eat salty food. Uber for clouds. That's not really what we're talking about there, here, sir. I'm just talking about how to protect our asses from... but first glance looks right. Talking about getting sandwiched. Don't get sandwiched. As I mentioned, I thought I knew my gravy when it came to DeFi in most respects, but sandwich blindsided me. I got blindsided by a sandwich, and it isn't a good sandwich. Sandwich suggests something that's kind of like tempting and alright, but really it's like the sign of it's cursed. Sucks. So do your own research about sandwich attacks and check out mistX.io. Give it a go. And if you're in the Discord or if you're in the Telegram, tell him Frog sent you. And go to sandwich.wtf and see if you can handle the pain, yo. It's pretty brutal. I honestly don't want to put any of my other Ethereum addresses in there. No way, nada, no way. But I've been buying RDPX on the Dipperino, which is the one I got stung on for 0.71 Ethereum on Uniswap. But then when I used mistX.io, buying the slurp in the Dipperino, I had no issues. So fuck yes. God dang right. So if mistX and Archer DAO can get the word out there, why are you using Uniswap? Why are you using SushiSwap? Why are you letting these bots scam you out of money? Then they're going to crush the game, yo. They are going to crush the game. Plus, they are relatively minor. Yes, Ross, you clearly are winning the competition here. No one else dare or no one else got sandwiched. I very much doubt it's the latter. I just don't think people want to check out. I'm going to put the link in the chat. And I want one person more than Ross to tell me their worst sandwich, their total sandwiches, and their total loss. All you have to do is copy, paste, hit that, your Ethereum address, and it'll pop up. Now, I know a lot of you can't buy the real stinkers on Mist or Arch. Well, I don't really give a shit about. I don't want to buy fucking stinkers anyway. Not interested in that. But I want to see, I demand to see Ross stood up like a man and said, yeah, I got sandwiched for 11.04 Ethereum, 11.07 Ethereum. I don't care about Near Protocol. Of course I know about Near Protocol. All I want you to do is go on sandwich.wtf and post your sandwiches in my chat. Like now. Ross did it. I did it. We stand tall. We stand proud. One sandwich. All right, we had someone, Max Abbott's a bit of a ledge. He only had 9 sandwiches for a total of 0.4 ETH. Can't hold a candle to Ross. I can't hold a candle to Ross, although not too far away. 6.29 Ethereum. And I actually have more sandwiches than Ross. But he got stung for an absolute stinger. Shit! 3.71 Ethereum. Holy fuck, dude. May I ask Ross Maxwell, if you're still in the stream, what was that? What were you swapping at the time? That's brutal. Cy Flynn, only one for 0.06 ETH. Lucky man. DK, not sandwich, sweated a little before checking. Alice Incognito, I'm not checking, I'm scared to see. Are you a chicken? Bark, 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 bark. Are you a chicken, Alice? Bark, bark, bark. Take it like a man. Well, your name is Alice, so. But I don't want to misrepresent your gender. He, she, they, them. David AM, sandwiches 5, total loss 1/1/10 of 1 Ethereum. Bizy dips 5 sandwiches. Well, you got to bear in mind. Actually, I was like, oh, I only got hit for like 20 sandwiches, but then it keeps on going. It goes all the way back. So don't go jumping down the thing. It took a good like 5 minutes to go all the way through. So you got to be careful. You might be thinking, yeah, I got away with just one. Yeah, Ross Maxwell saying those are rookie numbers. Me and Ross are in the big boy club, yo. Anything over total loss 5 Ethereum is like big boy sandwich party. Me and Ross are going to have a sandwich party where we're going to cry. I don't think I'm ever going to look at a sandwich the same way ever again. In fact, it's put me right off sandwiches for life. It's a goddamn crying shame, let me tell ye. But as a result, I'm glad that I found services such as mistX.io, and I will try Archer DAO out as well. Holy shit, Brian Medina's in the house. 18 sandwiches for 3.65 Ethereum loss for me for one of my wallets, and 20 sandwiches for 1 ETH loss on the others, lols. Yeah, it's brutal though. Like, that is like brutal. And it seems when I was looking through here, they seem to have like picked up the pace since the turn of 2021. Like back in 2020, it was just like nominal amounts, like 0.1 here, 0.1 here. And I think it seems to be the case that the less kind of well-known ones, that's where you get most stung on the sandwich attacks. But it seems like the amounts really started picking up ahead of steam in 2021. I mean, this one, I got stabbed in the heart for 134 die. So that adds to my total. Put 134 die there. Sick, gross. Anyway, I just wanted to warn you. And there's a good article here. Read it. I'll put it in the chat. And the links to mistX. I highly suggest you give it a go. I've used it like several times now with absolutely zero issues at all. And feel free to report back. And making this kind of technology in a time when we really need it in DeFi. We need some trust back in DeFi. I mean, you walk around in the world of DeFi, you get scammed left, right, and center as it is. You don't want to get fucking sandwich attacked when you're just fucking buying on Uniswap, but that's what's happening, and barely anyone knows about it. Even like people like Brian Medina, who has been a long time subscriber and knows his shit about crypto and DeFi and all that. It appears that he's only just checked how much he's been stung by on sandwich attacks. So this is like big information that should be brought to everyone's attention. So if you're watching the stream, A, I highly suggest you subscribe. B, I highly suggest you tell all your buddies to go and watch Crypto Frog's sandwiched new DeFi attack sucks, but mistX Alchemist epic. Yeah, I've gone right off fucking sandwiches. Fucking motherfucker. Why'd they have to call it sandwich? Couldn't they at least call it like shit sandwich? Fucking shit sandwich, motherfuckers. Alright, gang, you've been legendary. Stay safe. The world of DeFi is not for amateurs. As I said during my streams, you can only chat if you subscribe, but I will let you chat if you've been subscribed for 1 minute. If you want to donate, you can donate on my subscribe star. I put video up on that, but you're under absolutely no obligation. I very much might put a Alpha Gravy stream out this weekend, so stay tuned for that. I've got some absolute bangers. Absolute bangers. Before I go on the Alpha Gravy, I think there is a way that it should be done. I don't want to put like financial advice in any way, but if you like any of the Alpha Gravy projects, and I'm sure you're gonna like some of the Alpha Gravy projects, I'm gonna shove a fire hose so far down your gullet and pump so much crypto Alpha Gravy into your stomach you're gonna have to have your stomach pumped for a week in the hospital. I highly suggest you do all you can to get involved in the Telegram if you like it, and get involved in the Discord, because you never know with these brand new sparkling projects, they like doing airdrops and shit, you know what I'm saying? So be prepared for that. It's going to be an absolute fucking epic stream. I can just feel it. Thumbs up for the algorithm. I'm Crypto Frog, and disclaimer, absolutely no financial advice will ever be given in a Crypto Frog video ever. Gucci'd up, thumbs up, have a bloody wonderful weekend. Brian Medina's in the chat saying you can't prevent sandwich attacks unless you use something like mistX or Archer Swap. I will be checking out Archer Swap, and I very well may make a stream on it. Until next time, stay safe.